Wow, I'm back. So
Huh?
I don't know what happened, but the game kind of like crashed and died. So I had to redo the whole class
Wait,
trial.
what if my money?
Maybe the floor in the hole had nothing to do with this case.
What if my
Then why was
money?
floorboard under Tanko
But
lined up
basically, the
funny?
game crashed, and I had to do the whole class.
My money is like
again.
125.
Go to think that was so culprit could stab Tanko
Nah.
from under.
We heard this part.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta.
Yep. Getting
Are you-
used to the class.
This entire thing. Wait, how long does this take
Maybe
this?
they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that. That'd let the culprit find her. Then they could stab her through the floorboards.
But
And how do you?
was on the back of
Wait, how do you get money quickly in this game? I
Really
forgot.
familiar
Oh,
too. But I'm just gonna ignore
That
it.
was from the first trial of the second game.
Her
No,
clothes
that's
don't have
illegal.
Any trace of glowing paint, though. Oh, yeah. So then, why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads
Which
against
one?
this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
Oh,
What other issue?
damn. How about you charge it?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how
Where's my
and
phone?
when exactly Tenko.
In the
When?
Where's my
So
phone?
not during seance?
Don't you dare say
Tenko was
I
in
said
the
it.
metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she?
Oh, found it. It's right here.
how we should have died.
What the hell happened to my fucking Discord? Okay, whatever.
I don't know, honestly.
These,
Maybe
okay,
the
never mind.
culprit
I
killed her
fixed it.
before she went under the metal cage.
But then,
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
yeah.
Wait.
Some open your mouth. It will be in to speak through you. I understood what I said when the seance is over.
Your mom.
Yes. She was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
Oh, I thought my phone was like.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
Wait, what the fuck?
The floorboard was.
Oh no, I'm scared!
It's likely she was already dead then.
I was being sarcastic. I was being
She
sarcastic,
was
but this actually
killed
just
when
kind
the room
of
was dark?
looks kind of terrifying.
But she was inside Cage, right?
Bro, shut up!
Make it
You're blonde.
Impossible to kill her then.
Impossible.
Then she wasn't killed when
Not
the room
you.
was dark.
I'm
It
not
was a
talking
different
to you.
time.
A different time?
When was she killed?
How the fuck should I know? You
Fuck
figure
you with
it
your
out,
dumbass
shitheads.
fucking bitch. Okay, where do we go now? Oh,
Since Gonta said it was impossible,
Oh,
I'm
God.
proposing an alternate theory. Now
Fuck
hurry
this
up
fool.
and think!
Alright.
If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brain!
You said plain limp dick.
That's funny.
Oh,
You
no.
dead.
Got it.
Oh, shit. What am I
When
doing?
Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
And then was an idiot.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. But she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tanko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
I missed that.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
There's no
Who the fuck's the culprit?
Wait, I looked at this, and I wanted to do the live one. So that's not the right one. That's not, okay. So I didn't look at anything else. Like, we're not being killed during the seance. That might not be.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time.
White sheet. Was it?
She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tanko real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Sick on her
my.
floor, like,
So who lifted the cage?
be sickle.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
There's no She got killed. It wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
That's wrong.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't possible to kill her the moment the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it. That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted. If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
You're recording, right?
Yeah.
How could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so
Wow.
right?
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the
I
seance.
got your remodel right here.
Wow.
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
How? Sorry.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out.
Fuck.
Tenko died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage. They stuck the thin blade through the gap, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Wait.
She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which case, the person who lifted the and that's none other than Kyo! The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Oh.
She wasn't that far from the cage's gap. In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is the
Yo, the
than Kyo!
Oh, I got the last one.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the
What if
blade through a
what
gap
if
in
one
the
is
cage,
all that I need? Oh, the
it'd
ceiling.
be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
Give me my free fucking Cookie Run Kingdom temple.
Damn it!
Oh, I'm kind of close to dying.
The blade's all you need.
Okay.
Oh, marker stone. Idiot.
If you stick the blade through a gap in the
Right.
cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words!
That was the right one.
Wait just a minute.
And
Tenko
wasn't shooting.
She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone, and the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
Then I messed up again? How could this happen?
am so embarrassed.
Because your mom, that's why it happened.
You. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
Through the top.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Not during the seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah, for a living person.
Huh?
You bitch!
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
What are you talking about? That's
Ah,
not possible.
mom. Your mom has that.
So why?
You don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Your mother.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Nobody screw your mom
Stop
instead.
that now.
Not funny.
Angie's spirit killed Tango? Why?
Your mom. Okay.
Himiko?
Oversized box!
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tango?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
Oh shit, yes.
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that!
wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
1 minute.
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
No. If there was someone else in the cage, we would have noticed.
I agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
Under the floor.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
What?
Oh, what?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any
Ah.
time. I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
Hey, I don't know.
Look, my balls! Oh no!
Ah, fuck. Would it be Tenko? The only person
my
who
fucking
killed
penis.
her would be herself.
Kill my cow.
Shut up.
No.
Where is... Oh.
I believe Maki is
Well-
referring to Tenko herself.
Anka? My what?
Are you saying
What?
She committed suicide.
Shut up.
But
Nick.
why would she commit suicide?
Suicide?
Shut up, Nick!
Okay, shut up.
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage, and then stabbed herself during the seance.
But she didn't have
It
the...
wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself,
Hey,
would
hands
the
up my
sickle
penis.
still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
And she wouldn't have time to take it out.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After
She should have
stabbing
died
herself with the
instantly.
sickle, she threw it
Don't
underneath
fucking
the floor.
care.
Shut up.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid
Your
of the
favorite
sickle?
damage, you with your brat! No.
Yes,
I'm gonna
that makes sense, Nagonta.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh yeah.
There's no reason for Tanko to commit suicide.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Now what kind of
Because Tenko
fucking
and
theory
Angie
is
were
that?
fighting for your attention, right?
Yeah, they were.
Undertale!
That gives her a motive.
Undertale.
And then
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity. Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore,
Oh,
so she decided to end her own life.
What?
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
because then it would be funny.
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
Yeah.
Suicide.
Really?
More like super slide.
Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her. Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
But still.
But what are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that. She told me.
What if all of that was just a lie?
Oh no, a lie! Like from Among Us?
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last words.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of
No one fucking
situation?
cares.
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Jeez, you're such a Nick.
Naive?
We're all
Even though
just
he's
people,
literally
you know?
white.
Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
No.
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from
Great.
Kaito?
Get to know that you're
Seriously?
gay.
Whether or not
Shut the fuck up before I rape you.
my heart can't reach Himiko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us
Super
down.
slide.
Super slide.
That's what I want to believe.
Then what if your beliefs are
Me too.
wrong?
Gonta, no can believe
Just like
Tenko
your
committed
mother.
suicide.
That doesn't even make sense.
Tenko did commit
Shut
suicide.
the fuck up. Oh my
That would
god.
answer
my
all of
God.
our questions.
If you
My
insist
head is
you
a
believe in
like,
Tenko,
what
then
there?
provide a reason to do so.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
I'll give you a reason to give a fuck.
Yes, there is. Will you trust
You
me,
can
Maki?
fucking laugh.
If it turns out I'm wrong, you can
I don't give a
all you
fuck if
like.
it's going down for maintenance, nigga.
But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
I'm playing the game.
Cool.
Probably right for you should play it.
Bruh.
What?
I literally have it.
No, that's what I was joking.
I know.
Idiot, I
It's
know.
after the seance. Ah.
Hey, I can ruin your video with just one word. Nigger.
Shut up. Because just because you don't know how to do it. I'll make them all move in your mouth.
Oh.
Okay.
No, shut
I
the
wasn't
fuck up.
paying attention.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true
Oh
intentions.
no!
Tinko's not that kind of person!
Don't fucking care. Anime.
But none of you. Oh.
Tenko did commit suicide. It would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
The last of her strength. I want the one or two.
I don't fucking
Bro. Okay, I don't know how to scroll down, so we're going to find out how to scroll down.
They say use elevator.
Scroll through truth bullets. Click and move the mouse itself. Oh. But there's no... Oh, okay.
My balls. But nah.
They can remember
Here.
fourth. The victim stabbed in the back and resulted in death. It doesn't seem to me.
All the pieces.
It doesn't.
Okay, well, I'm going. Can you stop the auto, please? There we go. Because I'm going to stop the video here because it's 22 minutes and I need to go to the bathroom.
Don't care.